Welcome to my YouTube channel. We have a project today. The project entails styling these boring ass khaki pants 7 ways. So for this video, I intentionally picked a piece that was a bit more drab because I wanted to actually test my skills, if you will. So I did no planning for this video. I'm literally in sports bra and underwear right now. I possibly picked the most drab piece for this video in my wardrobe, potentially, honestly. So you guys are gonna really see if I can actually style, if I really know my style, because I feel like doing something like this is a great way to figure out how adjacent you are, or even how on top of you are, actually knowing what you like. Because I am a firm believer that if you are creative enough, you can take a plain piece like this and make it into something magical. And that's like the whole point of fashion, right? Especially for someone with a more minimal wardrobe. Getting more creative with the pieces you already have is part of the process, if y'all know what I'm saying. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into 7 ways to style these thrifted drab Lee khaki pants. Like I said, I have absolutely no idea what I'm gonna do. I know I like these pants. I know they're super comfortable and they make my butt look great. That's why I haven't gotten rid of them. They have very like corporate office girl vibes. They're given absolutely nothing as far as my particular style goes. But again, it's a base color. Can you tell I'm avoiding the first step of this? Okay, so why don't we do a more casual look? We'll start with a cash look, like maybe just a day of grocery shopping, or I don't know, a walk outside in the fall time. Okay, well, we'll start casual. Okay, nothing too fancy. You know, what I really want to resort to is an oversized t-shirt. Guys, when I say I have just been obsessed with oversized t-shirts, and I know this isn't anything new, but like to the gym, with jeans, shorts, anything you can think of, I just want to throw an oversized t-shirt over it. I don't have answers for you, but that's the first thing we're going to do. Super Heaven tee I'm really obsessed with right now. This one. She's a gem. He's a gem, I guess. But yeah, super baggy, super oversized. And I definitely think it's going to give that like vibe, you know? I need to level this out with a platform boot because I need height. We need to level it up here. Or a platform shoe. I was thinking about these. Like, I don't know, for a very, very like gothic look, I think these will be super cool. Okay, so far so good. We're not doing too bad. I just need socks. And I think I'm gonna throw on some jewelry while I'm over there. I'm gonna leave the earrings in, but I did kind of leave my neck open for additions if I choose. Okay, not to mention these pants are super comfortable. I also added this little necklace because I thought it was fun. Oh yeah, and my everyday has been this red and black emo band, which also is getting a little crusty. I gotta clean it. I have a Band-Aid on. I made homemade french fries and I got that like cutter on Amazon and I sliced my finger open, but yeah, don't mind my bandage here. But I love this. I actually did my bumblebee socks on the bottom and you can only see them like when I lift my feet, but they're kind of cool with this. I think this is really funky, but in the best way. And I just love how oversized this shirt is, and I love the punk rock of the shoes. Now, we need to take this to the level if I was actually going to go to the grocery store. I think you guys kind of know already what bag I'm gonna grab. Oh, maybe you don't. You probably don't. I don't know. This is super simple, but y'all, I have to say, I love this. Like, Holy moly. Talking about those simple things, man. It's always the simple things. I don't know what to say, y'all. Okay, this is outfit number 1. Okay, so this is a casual, like, grocery shopping, walk outside, whatever, comfy outfit. Let's do, like, if I were to go out to, like, a brunch. So it's, like, not a going out outfit. It's more like a midday, a little bit dressier, but make it grungy girl outfit with these pants. Okay. I kind of want to do like a top that hits right below my waist instead of like at my waist like I normally would do. So maybe what we'll do is that. And we'll try some layering. I did want to have this peekaboo chain belt thing going on. This is a brunch, so this is like fancy but cutesy. Love this tank top, thrifted. Everything is thrifted actually in my hands right now. I have these red heels, these leather peep-toe heels. I don't know, they look a little Y2K. They're super cutie and a little bit more, you know, feminine, cutesy. And I am gonna leave my wrist bracelet on. And then I have this silver cross necklace. It would essentially be the outfit, which I actually love this. And then I did add a little peekaboo chain situation. I just thought it was cute. And then if I get chilly, I have this linen black throwover for it. So I'm not gonna lie, guys, these outfits like aren't too bad. Like, love the pop of color on the bottom. And just like, you know, something flowy, loose, but a little bit grungy, still gives that edge. I think this outfit is actually really cool. Okay, so your girl is not a total lost cause. I'm surprised that I've already gotten this far. We still have 5 more ways to style these, which I'm not sure if this is gonna get more challenging as we go. I'm trying to think of categories because I feel like that breaks it down in my brain to like how I would wear it, because depending on situation, group of people you're around, event, all of that, like that all makes a difference. So yes. Outfit number 2, brunch. Grungy girl style. Oh God, that old money grunge, guys, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a thing. I'm gonna make it a thing. You can be classy and grungy and punk rock and emo. I'm gonna make it a thing. Going out outfit. I'm gonna do this 2 ways. I'm gonna do this at date night and I'm gonna do this bar hopping. Okay, bar hopping in the city. Now I always picture Philly because that is my favorite place to bar hop. I've been to a lot of cities, probably not enough, but a lot. And I have to say Philly takes the cake for me on bar hopping. So let's first do date night. These pants really would not be the pants I would choose for a date night, guys. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, they're not my first choice. But this is why we're doing this video. This is why we're here. Am I right? Okay. Date night. I was thinking about this outfit, which I actually freaking love, and I was like, what shoes would I really wear with this? And I was like, definitely Docs. I kind of want to go with like a classier pair. Wait, you guys aren't supposed to see it. I really love this though. So pair of Mary Janes would actually be fly AF with this. For the sake of keeping it kind of where the weather is, I'm sorry if you guys are still in like a colder climate, but these would have to be the ones I would wear with this for a date night. Now, if it was like another occasion, I probably would go with a boot, a chunkier, like more edgy boot, and maybe something like in the middle here, I don't know, like a belt, maybe a black belt, just to kind of tie everything together. Because I feel like the way, like where this sits, it just needs a little something like a peekaboo, you know what I mean? because this is Grungy Girl Edition, I'm gonna try this one. Loving this combo right now. I'm like loving it, like 20 out of 20 actually. God, I love this. This is so cutie. Oh my gosh. I feel like a little princess in this. A little gothic grungy princess. This is thrifted Victoria's Secret. This is vintage. Like early 2000s. I don't know. Is that considered vintage? I guess so. It's like 20 years ago. And then this is Abercrombie. And belt is thrifted. And shoes are Doc Marten. But we definitely need a bag too. Very feminine bag with this. Something very, very princessy. And you know, truth be told, I don't have a lot of really feminine bags. I don't need any more bags. I do like pink and red together. And I do have silver notes going on, so I think the chain would be good. I reach for this bag a lot when I want to be like princessy. So yeah, I think I really do like this. Like, would it be feasible for a date night? I'm also picturing like a date night with a fiance or a long-term boyfriend. I do feel like a first date, I would want to be even more modest than this. So maybe we'll do a first date outfit too, but this would be like a longer term relationship outfit, date night outfit. So for your hubby, essentially, this is what I would wear. Like if I were going out with my ex-fiance, he would know to expect me to pop out in something like this, and he would love it. He would love my style. But this is so cute. Tempted to try to dress over these pants, but then I'm like, I don't know. Okay, so next we're gonna do a bar hopping in Philly outfit. So again, these pants would just like, they would not be my first choice, but you know, the more I wear them, the more I like them. It's a good sign. I really don't know, guys. Like I don't know. I don't know. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. It's all good in the hood, right? Right, sure. Okay. If I'm going to Philly, I'm definitely going to be dancing. So I also need to be comfortable. I do have this Urban Outfitters orange corset top. I added some pearls because I just love pearls, and I feel very vampire-esque in this. Even with these pants, like I have to say, these pants are surprising me at how well they just pair with everything. And they don't look as drab as I thought, like with the right pairing, but I think that means I'm doing it right. Am I doing it right? Going to Philly, I would absolutely not be carrying any bag of any sort, so we're not going to do that. I would just keep my ID in my pocket and my phone and maybe some chapstick and a couple pieces of gum in my front pockets. That's usually what I do. So, and it would be too hot. Now, at least now, this time of year, I would get very hot. So honestly, I probably wouldn't even bring a jacket. It would just be bare bones. I kind of want to make this coolified though, and do coolified. That is not a word. So please just do not judge me right now. Okay. Now all I'm thinking is I need a pair of orange Doc Martens. I don't think I've seen a pair of orange Docs. Huh. Fascinating. I am walking through the city without foot protection. Also dancing in the clubs. That gets crazy. Yeah, like, okay, the more I style these pants, the more I'm like, girl, these are kind of fun. So if you have a boring pair of pants in your wardrobe, just know there's hope. Maybe you shouldn't get rid of them yet. Maybe you should just like try to style them a few ways for different occasions and see how you feel. Hell yeah. So this would be night out in Philly. Do we want to do like a first date, not date with hubby? I think maybe very first date. I think if you want to turn a man off, a great way is to wear your most boring pair of pants, right? Sexy just is not the vibe for me anymore on a first date. Like, I want to be as modest as possible. the sexy is reserved for the man who wants to marry me. That's all I gotta say about that. So we have my pearls, because we're keeping those, just a dainty gold necklace. Something very elegant, just this black shirt. I took my day-to-day little PE Science bracelets off, just fitness girl things. PE Science forever. But these boots I'm gonna keep, the combat boots, for freaking short. Combat boots aren't going anywhere. They have to at least kind of know who I am. That's a way for me to hint. And I would just do this one. Again, we have the studs and the silver on the silver. A lot of the time on first dates, I also do not wear makeup. Just because I want them to like see me without makeup, so that when I do wear makeup, I'm like way cuter. You know what I mean? It's my thought process. But yeah, this is actually literally how I would step out for a first date. Like, I can't just say like I'm not here for a fun time, I'm here for a long time. Do you know what I mean? Like, I even feel like black on black kind of like gives that, you know, I could be here for a fun time if you like do the right things. I don't know, I feel like the impression you give on a first date can really set the tone, whether you want it to or not. But also you should be able to discern like why the guy's even there, hopefully for the right reasons. Hopefully you're all on the same page, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm talking way too much. So this is it, guys. This is all I'm working with. I don't know what to say. I'm very comfy though. I don't feel exposed, you know? A show? God, I would never wear these pants to a freaking concert. Like, I would never wear these pants to a concert. Can I still style it like I am going to a concert though? These would just not be it. Okay, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna style them like I'm going to a show. Pearls might be dangerous. They might be dangerous, but your girl's loving this outfit. Okay, I'm just on top of the world. Okay, so we got our fanny because we all know I wear my Vans fanny. I think this might be my favorite outfit so far, which, well, the date night one, the hubby date night one kind of like had me, but this one has me in like my deep grungy feels. Like, I just want to blast metal music right now, and unfortunately I can't do that, but thank you, YouTube. But I love this outfit. Please just don't at me. Like, I just, frick. I probably would take off the pearls. I feel like the pearls could get caught, or like if you're really like ramming into people and it's a really like tight pit, this could be a little dangerous. But I do like the pearls for the sake of just maybe walking around, but like I could easily take them off and stick them in my fanny. And I have worn jewelry like into a show and then taken it off if I knew I was going to mosh, because, you know, like I said, it can get like super crazy. But okay, I think after this outfit I'm keeping these pants, because I can't lie, this like combo says old money, grunge, punk, don't give a fuck. This is all the things. Like, these are the types of outfits I'm trying to recreate day to day with my wardrobe, and really trying to weed out with my closet, clean out anything that doesn't make me feel like this. And I'm like really unfortunate that everything so far didn't make me feel this excited as this outfit, this particular outfit, because I really liked all the outfits. This one and the date night with hubby one are my two, like I said, my two favorites. But wow, guys, I am just drooling at the mouth right now. And I kind of hate that this is a little bit slutty. It is. It's a little bit pick me, but it can also be really classy, especially if you layer it with something, because the cut of this is very classy. So it is a crop top, but again, layering too. I have silk cover-ups. If I took these off, it would be a little bit classier. These definitely give it you know, that goth girl edge, but that's kind of what I love about it. Can you hate me? Can you blame me? Am I allowed to be 33 in 3 days and dress like I'm 25? Can someone validate me in the comments? Like, is this okay? Because I feel great. I feel young. If I feel young, am I allowed to dress like this? This is a predicament I'm finding as I get older. And I will find loopholes. I will find them. I promise you, I will come up with whatever label, whatever style I need to continue to dress as grungy and punk as I can and still maintain womanhood and maturity. I promise you. And it is going to be borderline childlike every single time. If you don't like it, you don't need to be here. I was gonna layer this, but interview outfit popping off. So I took off my bracelets because, I don't know, I just didn't want them. This is actually a shirt I thrifted to do fine dining, serving, and bartending in. But I love the way it fits, so I kept it as like a layering top, or like even like a shirt if I go back to it. Or a top, like a collar top to layer a sweater or corset, I think this is super cute. But yeah, this would be the interview outfit. I kept the bumblebee socks for a little bit of fun because, you know, they still have to know I'm a little spicy. But I absolutely love this. This is super classy. And again, everything is thrifted from head to toe. The bag, the belt, the top, the pants, the shoes. Yeah, so I absolutely love this. I think this is so cute, so classy. These pants are a 10 out of 10. Can't believe I just said that. I was actually convinced I wanted to sell them third outfit in, and now at the end of this video, I love these pants. I love them. They're so freaking cute. And that's why I thrifted them though, you know? Okay. All right, y'all, that's all I have for you. Talk to you guys in the next one. Hope this helps you style your drab pair of pants that you might have in your wardrobe. I'm here for y'all. Love you guys. Tell your friends there's a girl on the internet who likes to style Doc Martens and other really fun stuff. I love you guys so much. Bye.